You know who it is. You know what it is. Game guy Goldie, the one and only. On another, I ain't gonna say late night because it ain't late night. Early night, early evening episode live of the Goldie Hour with a special guest, Yana LeClaire. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's Yana LeClaire, y'all. Hey, guys.
You see, she got a nice, bubbly personality. So we gonna ask her some questions. I need y'all to put some questions in the chat specifically for her. Specifically for her. So
And I'm ready to answer too. So don't be nervous.
somebody said enthusiasm through the roof. Listen, we got to talk about it. How old are you?
20.
She is 20 years old, right? And this is what I talk about. Why men often like to deal with women who are a little bit younger, because the enthusiasm, the optimism, the glare and the twinkle in their eye is still there. It dies out of a lot of women the older they get. The older women get, the enthusiasm goes away. The optimism goes away. You know, real life starts to hit them and they get a little bit more meaner, a little bit more, realistic, if we could say that, right?
Yeah.
And that twinkle in the eye goes away. The optimism, the bubbliness, the enthusiasm, it goes away. So when they be like, oh, men like to have a little bit younger women. Yeah, because we looking for that life.
That's why a lot of older women are bitter.
Yeah.
That's why, when an older woman and an older man sees someone that's young with like this, like you said, an optimistic personality,
Yeah.
the side eyes, the mean comments that I get on my streams, it bothers people. It bothers their spirit because it's like, I haven't experienced the real world yet. So like, I don't have.
Yeah, you don't have those bad
bitter
experiences.
perspective.
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, I'll deal with some women, they look good, but it's just they whole energy. They pessimistic. They have no twinkle in their eye.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because they didn't see a lot.
All men suck.
Yep. They all men are this, and all men are this, and a lot of times they haven't even necessarily experienced those men themselves, but they've met so many friends and women and listened to enough social media that they just take it on as a fact, even though they haven't even experienced it.
Oh yeah, a lot.
So
of
therefore,
people
they color the world like that.
Yeah, a lot of people use social media to influence how they look at the dating world. Why are we doing that? Like,
it's like some rich old white lady in a nice neighborhood who watches the news every night and is scared that she gonna get robbed.
Right.
It's like it's not even in your reality, but because you watching the news, you think it's gonna happen to you, so you got unnecessary fears about things that don't even make sense. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
But anyway, yes, I love optimism. That lifeful, it's like that youth still carries that life energy. You know what I'm saying? So, you older ladies, it's a wrap for
Just
most of
find
y'all.
some
Not
joy.
all of y'all. Not all of y'all.
Find some joy again. That's all they have to do. Do you have the topics though?
I got a bunch, but if you got some, come on.
No,
and
no,
if
no.
y'all listen, and I want y'all to, matter of fact, how do we meet?
We met at the club. I was sitting alone, and you invited me to your section.
Yeah, people be asking me like, "Oh man, what do you say to a woman when you talk to them?" I didn't say nothing. I seen you. I was trying to get some hookah. I seen you by yourself. I said, "Yo, what's up? What you doing?
did.
What's your name? Hey, you ain't doing nothing. Come to the section." That's it, right?
And he didn't pressure me either, guys. He was so like, his aura was just very manly. A lot of men think they're men, but they lack the aura that like an alpha male. Goldie's an alpha male.
When you say that, because I would never call myself that, but I get what you're saying. Like, what do you mean when you say that?
An alpha male is like a man that's like a man. Like, there's men, and then there's a man.
So tell us what do you think the difference is? Because I'm just me. So what do you say? What's the difference?
Like a man is like a man that like he don't play around. He don't let his woman play around with him. He don't play around about himself. He don't play around about his friends. He don't play around about his life. He don't play around.
So what about my aura? Did you feel that?
Just the way that you were confident walking up to me in a way to where I didn't feel like you would be offended with me saying no. With a lot of men, I am scared to say no, to deny their advances, because a lot of men, they have like that pushy, like, pick me, please. Hi, can I get your number? It's not.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, like, you don't know everything that you think and exudes you in your aura, and they pick up on that.
Yeah.
So what you saying is, you felt like I was like, yo, you want to come to the section? You felt like I was saying,
Like you were just. How do I humbly say it? It was like, girl, you could come or you don't gotta come.
and that's how I felt inside.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You picked up on that aura.
Exactly. And that's what I mean. Like that aura it's like, I'm a man. Like you ain't my only option. Like I'm good.
And then we was at the section and you got to scissoring with some other girl.
Well, I did. And I went to go find this girl to dance for his friends, by the way.
Yeah, you was doing your job. You was on your job.
Yeah, but the girl, she kind of got
She
distracted.
came over and
She got distracted.
And she didn't like me because she didn't like me,
She
did
was
she?
a lesbian.
Yeah.
So she was being really weird to you.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was like,
And you was sitting there
pushing you away.
and you was sitting there scissoring with her all night.
Well, I kept grabbing you to save me.
Hey, you got to save yourself. I didn't know you like that. So I was like,
Listen, I was like, I'm never going to go grab some random girl again. I grabbed your ear and I said that. I'm not going to go grab some random women again. This girl, I told her, I said, just come to the section, dance a little bit. This girl starts dancing on me. And I'm already tipsy. You know what? Let's really get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I'm sorry that I didn't deny advances from I think she had big bazookas. So, I was...
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. I was having
a time.
No. We was trying to fill the section up. Didn't none of my other friends have any women? So I'm like, listen, I seen you. You was by yourself. I'm like, well, listen, she by herself. To me, my antennas went up. She by herself in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Why was she? All right, come on. So, And you was cool. You came. You enjoyed yourself. You was dancing. You brought another girl. So, it was cool. It was cool. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so let me ask you this. We got to go back to the aura thing. When you came over and you met me, what was the whole aura thing you talking about? And then you was like, hey, I'm coming out to Miami. What's up? Maybe we get together. But you know what I like about you? You hit me and said you was coming to Miami. And the first thing you said was, I'm coming to Miami. I would love to take you to get something to eat or a drink on me. Mm-hmm. And I said, oh, I love that.
Yes, and you guys know why I did that? Because what did he just talk about? That damn girl in the section. So I'm like, let me, I wanted to give you that vibe.
But
back.
You should know that most women don't do that. Some women that I deal with,
Really?
They do. But most women don't. And you're only 20 years old.
It's a meal.
You're only 20 years old. Think about this. She is 20 years old. She don't listen, and she don't know my Instagram. When I met her, hold on, listen. She don't even know this. I'm gonna tell her right now live. I always give women that I meet a fake Instagram. Instagram with no views, a few pictures, no followers, none of me, never me talking. Yeah, see, she didn't even know that. Till just now. Always, when I meet women and I give them my Instagram, I give them an Instagram that got like 3,000 followers. It got nothing but pictures, none of me talking, because I don't want them to watch my videos and then try to act how they should act because they see my videos. So she offered to come pay for a meal and a drink for me in Miami when she came without ever seeing my videos.
Wow.
Yeah, you just knew that.
It's the fact that when he gave me his IG, guys, he told me that he had a podcast, but he told me that it was deleted.
It was deleted. That was true. But I still, even if I met you, I wouldn't have gave it to you anyway.
So the main page was brought back like this week?
Yeah, like a few days ago.
Oh, wow.
I still wouldn't have gave it to you. I never give women my Instagram. You know why? Because they see my Instagram, they see my followers, they see who I am.
Yeah.
Then they could judge me based off of that instead of judging me based off of me.
You know what it is, guys? I can't, and this is why I'm on social media and then I disappear. I don't like being parasocial, like looking at people that I know on social media. It creeps me out.
Yeah.
And I don't like people that know me looking at my social media.
Hold on. But the point I was trying to make is this is a 20-year-old woman who lives in Orlando, who's from, where you from? New Jersey. Who don't know me from a can of paint, just met me one time for a couple hours at the club. And when she came to Miami knowing I live here, she offered to pay for a meal. And we went to Casadona, nice restaurant right by my place. She paid for the drink. She said, get whatever you want. And I said, oh, I like you. I like that. I like you.
Sorry.
I like that.
Guys, is it really that?
Listen.
You're okay. Hold on.
Let's
be so for real. It's a meal. Is it really that hard to come by?
Listen. You would be surprised.
That doesn't make sense.
Now, I'm not saying for me necessarily. I'm just saying the expectation and the things that these women watch online.
Yeah.
Most of them would never. But then again, this is why I like to bring women up here, because I like to say, I do get this though.
Yeah.
I do get women that come up to me sometimes. I do get women who want to offer to pay for things.
Yeah.
These dudes don't see it, so sometimes I like to bring women on so they can see it's out there. Because when you think something is not out there, then you're not even gonna see it when it's looking at you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because really, it's nothing, right?
So who
really,
do you
it's
think
common
should pay
courtesy.
for dates? Like, who do you believe should pay for dates?
I feel like both people who enjoy the date should pay for the
Me
dates.
as well. I agree.
20-year-old, 20, and she talking like this at 20.
I've done both. It's a meal. It's food. I feel like a boyfriend, like, he can get like the hefty stuff, like stuff that's like, you know, like a few $100s that would really hurt my bank account. But like a $200 meal, a $50 meal or something, like, that's simple.
Put some questions in the chat. We got some people in here. Put some questions in the chat. Questions for her.
Yeah. Has there been any questions yet?
I mean, everybody talking for sure.
Go to where's the thing?
Oh, the questions?
Yeah, I had said some really good stuff.
I got some
about
questions.
who should pay bills. I got you.
Yeah, who should pay the bills in a relationship?
So I think that it's a 2-player game. Like, it's
I like that, a 2-player game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's 2 people under one house. So it should be whatever that house wants the tradition to be. Whether it's, babe, you're going to give me 40% of each paycheck. Whether it's, babe, you're going to give me all the, like, you know what I mean? It's what you want to come up with. I think the whole pushing men to pay for everything, that comes from, like, hurt women.
Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't good for nothing. Just some money,
or
pay for it all.
You know, and that's most of it. But some of it is really these women cannot think for themselves and never had thought other than what they've heard and what they've seen on social media by people that they follow. Because I know some women who have some money who still think that.
Wow,
but most of them,
really?
to me, you understand that they don't think for themselves. You can make money and still be locked in the matrix and program.
Yeah.
And you never thought, how does that make sense? This is really my partner. Why would I want him to spend all his resources on me when we can build together and build? And why would anybody want to say, there's no way in life, no person in life that I would say, I want more from you than I give to you. Anybody who gives to me, I want to give back. So the mindset of anybody who says, I want this, I want him to spend all his money on me and I get to keep my money, I would never even feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
So I just feel like these women either were really raised wrong and have poor character, which most of them do, or they're really just so indoctrinated in the matrix that they don't even understand what they're saying don't make sense.
I think it's just the fact that social media made it popular for men to pay everything. When I wasn't on social media, I didn't have the thought that men should pay for everything. Social media told me that men should pay for everything. My dad didn't tell me that men should pay for everything. My dad didn't tell me that the man needs to pay all the bills.
Yeah.
My dad didn't tell me that.
See that?
It's social media. And for a second, I'm not gonna lie, when I was like younger, I kind of
you only 20 years old. What you mean when you was younger?
Well, like, you know, super younger. I kind of was getting brainwashed a little bit, but then I snapped out of it. Like, all right, I kind of sound dumb.
What made you snap out of it?
Because
to me, I feel like every woman who says that sounds dumb. But go ahead. What snapped you out of it? Just thinking for yourself?
Yeah, just thinking for myself and just being like, okay, I'm just following what a Twitter post is saying. Like, if I'm
most of these women
financially stable enough to help my husband, yeah, absolutely. But like, let's say I'm in school or something and I can't, then it would be great for him to take care of the bills.
Let me ask you this though, because this would settle the entire argument. Every woman who talks about a man should pay everything, a man should do this and a man should do that, and a man, his money is her money and her money is her money.
Yeah.
You could ask any woman who has a son, would you tell your son that that's good advice? And most of them will say no. But for them it's okay, but they wouldn't want that for somebody that they love, which means you understand that you're taking advantage.
But see, a lot of women, they're manipulators. So
yeah, cognitive dissonance. Yeah.
Hello, take what you can take all that you can take. So that's why some of those women are like that. Didn't I just tell you that's why a lot of boy single child boys need to be with their dads.
Yeah.
Like,
yep, because your mom is gonna ruin you because she's gonna you buy her. I say this all the time. Like, you ask your mom, say it's Valentine's Day, I want to buy this girl some flowers. She says, okay, buy her some flowers. She doesn't ask, well, does she like you?
Yeah.
Is she gonna get you something?
Right.
Does she deserve flowers?
Right.
None of that matters. When those should be the first questions. Well,
Yeah.
does she even deserve flowers?
Right.
What
Does
is
she
going?
respect you?
Yeah. Does she talk to you right? Does she even like you?
Does she give you attention at school?
Exactly.
Anything?
Exactly. See,
Yeah.
that's how women ruin their children. But a lot of these dudes do too.
You know why? It's because they're trying to coach their sons to give another woman what
Everything
what
that
their husband didn't give them.
Say that again.
They're trying to coach their sons to do the things that the man that they had couldn't.
Oh my goodness, you 100% right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they ruining their sons in the process.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
They
then
grow-
these men, these
Sassy.
guys grow up
Yeah.
to be men, then teach their kids the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's why the world is messed up. And that's why they say I'm doing God's work, because I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back, you know?
That little finger thing they're doing.
Listen, and you're 20 years old.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you talk like this, and it's grown women out.
I told
Hey,
you,
let me
didn't I
hold
tell
on.
you I was aware.
Hold on, let me tell you something real quick. You know what's funny, right? Mm-hmm. I have women on my show, OnlyFans models, bunch of women. Mm-hmm. None of them have ever told me they had a man paying all their bills. They've never told me about the thing that they say they require a man to have. How is it? I swear, listen, I swear to you, not one woman.
You
on
can't
my,
do OF and think a man's gonna pay for
they're
all
not,
of
they're,
your
hold on,
rent.
they're not all OF models.
Like,
I've had over 50 women on my
just saying,
podcast,
though.
and they have these expectations about what a man should and shouldn't
Yeah.
do, and none of them have had it.
yeah,
None of them.
because it's made up. I'm
Yes,
telling you,
because
it's
it's
social
exactly.
media.
So it's like you have an expectation about something that you saw somewhere,
Yeah.
and 9 times out of 10, that person who you may see online who's talking like that ain't even living like that.
Yes, that fake pumping.
To me, I think it's a psyop. They really want a division
Didn't
of men
I
and
just
women.
talk about that though?
A division of men and women, which means no longer having families. And when you don't have a family
Yeah.
unit, then guess what? The government can easily control and program that child, and that's what
Yep.
they want. Because if you have a family that's in unison, they can't do that. But that's just my theory, conspiracy theory.
Listen, like I said, a lot of women, the standards are made up. I was literally like probably maybe 16, 17 when I started really getting active on Instagram. And that was around the time when when I started figuring out what standards were, because it was constant standard posts on my feed. It's all made up. Like, it's how you're raised. It's how your parents raise you to have your standards. It's about how you raise yourself to have standards as well. Like, what are your standards? Freak with Twitter saying, like, what do you stand for? What do you stand for?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But I want to go back to the whole OF models not having anyone do what they claim their standards are. That pisses me off.
What?
I cannot stand someone that's so loud about something that's not happening.
Man,
Be quiet.
It's like watching somebody with cognitive dissonance. It's almost like they're slow. So
Yeah.
you standing on something so hard that
Yeah.
you've never had
Right.
and can't get. Instead of saying maybe my expectations or who I don't think I am, who I think I am, and I need to see a man. You know what a man's gonna say? I can't get the women I want. I can't get them to treat me the way I want. I can't get them the shoes the way I want. Let me get my money right. Let me
Right.
get my tools right. Let me get my dress right. Let me fix my teeth. That's what a man says. What a
Yeah.
woman says is men ain't shit.
Yeah.
A woman's gonna say men ain't shit. Men ain't men these days.
Right.
Instead of looking at themselves and saying, I'm overweight. I'm not that cute. I need to do something here.
A lot of people need to do shadow work. You guys
They could
need to do
a
shadow
woman.
work.
A woman could never. You know why? Because she's never had to do that in her life. Because she's been passed along just because she's a woman, and nobody's ever told her about herself. So the first time somebody tells her about herself, she thinks it's hate. But a man knows if you ugly, you got a big nose. Guess what? When you're in school, what they say, you got a big nose. For a woman, nobody says
I've
nothing
had
to y'all.
so many people tell me about myself, and I
That's
feel
great.
like
That makes you great.
listen, why it makes you great? It's because you can take the criticism and apply it and be like, you know what? I could see what these people are talking about. I could see the perspective of what this guy is saying. I could see the perspective of what she's saying. But if you don't do that, your shadow work isn't happening.
Listen. And I'm just going to say this right. She's 20 years old. You've seen the 25, 27, 30, 34-year-olds getting money, sounding retarded up here about relationships and expectations, and they're brainwashed. Right? You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta just recognize the difference. Everybody is not like how you think.
Yeah.
Somebody said she cooking, Goldie. Good guess. Oh, they like you.
Oh, thank you, babies.
Okay, let me ask you this. What was your impression when you came out to Miami to do my podcast? Because your impression when we met seemed different than when you came out here.
Perfect.
When you came out here, it was different.
I thought, like, I don't think normal is a normal. Is normal a normal?
Just keep it real too. Just keep it all the way real.
It was gonna be like normal and basic. Like you're gonna be in some like house apartment, like something that's calm, like nothing that's this grand and decorated and just, you know, the theme and everything. I didn't expect that, and I didn't even know, like you said, I didn't even know how big of a platform you had. So I'm like, podcast. I'm thinking, oh, another wannabe, what they call them, SoundCloud rapper.
You thought when I told you, oh, I do a podcast,
yes,
you was like,
men, you guys know, men be like, oh, I used to play sports. I play football. I do basketball. I make music, and they're not even. There's no platform. They're not even know. So I did humbly assume less than, but not in a way to where it was like I looked down on you. I just was like, I thought you were a calm, unknown guy, like a cool, aura-filled, calm, unknown guy who I wanted to take out to lunch for inviting me to the section when I was by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got here, and then what'd you think?
And I was like, whoa, oh, oh, there's no roaches in here or nothing. No, I'm playing. But I was like, wow. I was dumbfounded in a good way. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's good that you do that. It's a good shocker. It makes it exciting. It do.
Yeah. Like when I go to the club and stuff and I meet a woman, like she got to already want to come with me. Then she see the Rolls Royce. Then she see the penthouse, and it's just a cherry on top.
Did you just say? Hold on. Did you just say Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
You have a Rolls Royce?
I got 2 Rolls Royces.
You have a star car?
Well, not all of them have the star package, but I got the star package of both of mine. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I like it to be the cherry on top, not the thing that catch them. Now, I ain't mad at it. Like, it'll catch them outside. But if I'm in a club or I'm out somewhere and I meet a woman and she like me, right, and she come with me, then she see the penthouse. Then she see the car. Then it's like, oh, it's a cherry on top, but she had to choose me first. Because if she choose the cars, guess what? I know that's what she choose, and I want a woman to choose me. And see, you chose me, and you was like, you know what? I want to pay for your dinner and this, that, and the third before you knew I had a Rolls Royce, or before you knew I had a penthouse, or before you knew I had a podcast that was popping. You know? That's just me, though. Now, I ain't mad at somebody who used the tools to get what they want.
I'm not mad at it right now.
Yeah.
What? Wow. I mean, I'm not shocked though. You're very consistent and successful. So, but yeah, guys, I was like, oh yeah, I want to go to Miami for my first time. I want to, experience the Miami vibes and stuff. So that's why I came out here. All
right, let's go down and list some questions. Somebody said, class is in session right now. Let's go. Pay attention.
Okay.
And I say it like this, right? You know what? Listen, join the Brotherhood. We go live tomorrow. We go live every Sunday, private Brotherhood just for the players in the club. And we're going to really do a master class on this whole podcast right now. So I'm going to save a lot of the juicy stuff for that. So link in the description. But all right, let me go through some of these questions right now. So at this moment, her decision was made. That's funny.
Wait. At what moment though, guys?
I don't know. Somebody said if you can go esoteric game, but listen, all right, I'm gonna keep it real with you though.
Oh, can we talk about the women that choose the NBA? Oh, can I talk about that?
Real quick though. But this is why you see, right? You got to be who you got to be, right, to get a woman. But at the end of the day, when you put the cherries on top, when you've been working on yourself, come on, you ain't got to do too much work. Hey man, I done worked for the penthouse in the sky. She came up. She was scared to come up the elevator. She was like, "Oh my goodness!" Her jaw dropped to the floor. She said, I'm blushing. I'm beside myself. Every dude I ever messed with, what'd you say? Every dude I ever messed with, what'd you say? It was like lame or whatever. What'd you say?
Lame.
Yeah.
Lame.
And so
lame.
So that's what,
Lame.
listen, so what I'm saying is, that's why I always tell these people, work on yourself. Because guess what? Your woman right now might be feeling like her. When she meet me, how can you compare or compete? You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, don't let no other be that to your woman. You be that for yourself, not even for her. You get what I'm saying? If y'all peeping what I'm saying right now, that's why I always tell y'all, don't focus on a woman, focus on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're going to focus on that woman and she going to run off with a like me when I pull up in a gold Rolls Royce. Feel what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead. I'm just saying it happens. It happens. And I don't want you to be like, and if you watch me, I don't want you to be that man. I want you to be the man pulling up. You feel what I'm saying? But go ahead. What would you say?
Wow. Okay, if there's any women watching this, do y'all hear that though? He has a Rolls Royce, and I still, took him out. It's not that hard, y'all. It's really not that hard. I want to talk about the women that choose the NBA and NFL players.
Let's talk about it.
That get shocked at them cheating. I was on my own stream talking about this. It's okay.
Nah, go ahead.
I was on my own stream talking about this. Like, how do you get with an NFL or an NBA player, any sports player, any man that's rich as hell, and get shocked at him cheating? You don't sit back and just play your part and shut up.
Look at how she talk. Look at how she talk. She talking real good right now.
No, you know why? Because I'm passionately upset about some of the women that get the opportunities.
Go ahead, talk
that I should have got. You're upset that he cheated on you when you should have hushed up and just played your part. If he's not bringing nothing back to you, what is really like the issue? Honestly,
listen. Let me tell you something.
I want to know.
And this is why I'm so frustrated in life sometimes, because what you're saying is such common sense. Mm-hmm. Women have suspended their common sense because they don't think for themselves and listen to social media of things that don't even make sense. And I just watched a video today or yesterday, and he was talking about, he said, these women really think a man became successful, a man became rich, a man became famous.
Right. For one woman
to be able to say, I'm only going to deal with you, somebody who don't got their shit together, isn't famous, can't put me in position, and I'm just only going to talk to you. How does that even make sense?
It doesn't.
And these women have those expectations. But at the same time, you know what I'll say too? These dudes don't recognize their value, because how foolish are you to tell a woman that could do nothing for you? Her life changes if you deal with her. Your life is more or less the same, whether you pick her or a million other women. Why would you ever tell her that you're going to be faithful to her? It doesn't. I tell people that all the time.
That's true.
Hey, I deal with a woman. Your life gonna change dealing with me. My life gonna be more or less the same. I could exchange you for any other woman. I could take any other woman around the world, out the country, turn her up, this, that, and the third. You can't do that for me. So why would I acquiesce to what you want? You should acquiesce to what I want.
You know why?
Because the world is backwards. That's why.
And because women don't know how to respond to being told the truth. We say that we want the truth, and when I say we, I mean y'all. We say we want the truth, but the truth hurts, and it burns. So, and I think a lot of men, that you guys think with what's down there instead of what's up here. So at the time, the guy is not really like thinking clearly. Like, dude, you're on top of the world. This one chick is just one chick.
Listen. It's disrespectful.
Yeah,
it's disrespectful. You nothing ass, nobody ass bitch that'll probably have to work at Amazon.
Oh my God.
And get a job. Really think about it. Like, and this is no knock to nobody, but really think about the people who ask for your receipt at Walmart.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice old lady today, but that's a who thought she was popping when she was 24, running through sections and her life off.
Right.
How dare you, with no skills, no nothing, come to a man who is in the top 0.001% in life, can take you here, take you there, introduce you to this person, introduce you to that person, turn your life up, change your life, and you would try to tell that man anything about what he doing.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful.
You would think it was common sense, though.
But these athletes are slow.
Yeah.
These athletes, they slow and don't recognize their value, and that's why women go after them. I say it all the time. When I was back in the game, athletes were the easiest tricks. Always. They damn near slow, because they spend it. You got to think, when you're an athlete, you're the top at top. You was playing since you were 6. Right. You don't really have not emotional intelligence. You didn't really have the social contact like if you didn't play sports. Mm-hmm. So they kind of in this bubble. So they kind of slow when it comes to that. So they easily manipulated by women. Because how the would you let any woman, if I had $100 million, ain't never in life, I don't care who you was, could tell me, oh, I could only deal with you. No. And it's 100 women who would deal with an athlete and be like, you can have any woman you. So why are you picking this one that don't let you when it's 100? It's just, it baffles me. It don't even make sense.
And that's why I said I'm so passionate about that topic, because there's so many women in these Chanel bags and this designer. Oh my God, he cheated on me. You're in Chanel bags. You're in designer. Like, what are you complaining about?
And you living good, and you got no stress in your life. You do what you want when you want. You in places that most people can't even buy to get in. You could, if you were smart, you could make your own connections because you with this man, but you don't. And get this man a problem. Okay, go get you with a regular who gonna cheat on you. The garbage man gonna cheat on you. So what are we talking about right now?
That is so funny, because that's so true. Pick your poison. Do you want to Rolls Royce? Do you want to cry in a Rolls Royce or a Toyota?
Hey, listen. Really, say that one more time.
Do you want to cry in a Rolls Royce or a Toyota?
And that's why I'm gonna get the every time. And it ain't because I'm better. It's because I know what it's like.
Hello.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I say get your tools right. Get your tools right. Because guess what? Somebody out here on this live, is saying the same thing. She just ain't ran into me yet. And if she do, around. And I'm not saying that to knock you. I'm saying that to get on your job. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'ma take your bean.
Hey man, listen.
Y'all know that sound.
Listen. It's a out there in a $3 million Bugatti. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some going. So be on your shit though. So somebody else's bitch is going for you, and your ain't going for somebody else, because you the biggest catch that your bitch could get.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? I like your ad libs. I like.
Hello.
Who likes her? I like her. This first time we done hung out. I like you.
Yeah. Listen, this is very natural for me. I like to I love to yap. I just said I'm so happy I was able to let that out, guys. Stop crying if you're with a successful ass man and he cheated on you.
Let's talk about this. And I feel like, this is something that I heard recently that a lot of women deal with. And a lot of guys don't even know this is why they're not catching or keeping the women that they've had. Men's hygiene.
Oh, I can't relate to that one. Maybe it's because the universe has sent me like super clean crushes, because I've only had one boyfriend. But for the most part, I've never been around. Well,
I only brought that up because you were saying you wanted to get into men who don't clean, and I figure like men who don't clean are probably unhygienic.
I meant like clean that like the house and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like just genuine hygiene, like just being a clean man, like just not having mess, too much mess, like dirt. You can have clothes, but like old food out is crazy.
I tell dudes this, like, hey man, listen, take a shower 2 times a day. Hey man, I don't care. Listen, the broad asked you to come over. You might have took a shower that afternoon. She tell you to come over. Hey, man, take a shower again right then. Hey, man, wash your balls and your ass twice. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it invitable for her to want to do what you want her to do. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. That is true. That is very true. I'm very big on hygiene. Please don't be stinky.
Hey, man, because some of us, man, we walk around a block and start sweating.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you took a shower 4 hours ago, but, man, she wants you to come over right now. Hey, man, take another one. Or if you're out at the club and been out all day and you go to her crib, hey, man, let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Good
hey, man, hop
in
a quick shower real quick. You know what I'm saying? It makes a difference. First impressions is everything.
Good hygiene will get you devoured. I mean devoured.
Oh, yes. Hey, say that in that camera right there.
Good hygiene will get you devoured. Okay? Because you have to be clean to get ate up. Like, it's that simple. Like, if you're complaining that she's not, like, playing with the bouncy balls and stuff, it's because something's off down there. Because, listen.
Yeah. Let's talk. Let's go that way with the conversation, right?
Yeah.
What's your name on Twitter?
A virgin. Can I say the word?
Yeah.
I want to make sure. A virgin whore.
A virgin whore.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that your name?
Because I feel like there's a stigma, mind you. I know as workers, there's a stigma, but I feel like not all of us are like me. Let me speak for me. And I'm not getting cracked when you open my page, okay?
Oh, when you open your page.
No, in general. Even on my OF, there's no cracking. It's very It's vanilla because you know why? I don't know how to be a real. Yeah.
I don't know. Can we talk about it or no?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, when I met you though. When I met you though, you was real. I wouldn't say freaked out. That's not what I say. I wouldn't say that. I would say.
Good.
But I say you was ready. But I wouldn't say that either. No. I'm just saying, or maybe.
No, I will tell you. I was a flirt. Oh,
Yeah.
tell them. Listen? What happened? Did I go to sleep or no? Did I get tucked in my bed or no?
What happened today?
Next question.
All right, we ain't got time. I'm just playing. We just joking. We
next
just
question.
joking. Anyway.
No,
back to
I mean, if you want, listen.
Anyway, let's listen.
Cheers.
Anyway. So the name on Twitter means what though?
That Yana is still, y'all. I'm a virgin whore. I am a freak. I'm an innocent freak. Like, to have not that much experience, but to be experienced, like, I'm a virgin whore on some real stuff, guys.
Let me ask you this though, right? You do OnlyFans. Do you think that a man, you get a boyfriend, you feel like he's gonna be okay with you doing OnlyFans?
No, and that's why I'm not gonna think that a man's gonna take me serious while I'm selling my body to go to school.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, listen. Fair enough, because I got a lot of OnlyFans women on here who gonna be like, oh yeah, he should because woo. That's a good answer. But anyway, let me ask you this though. Let's just say you with a man, he see the vision though. You know, he's not insecure. He like, you know what? At the end of the day, if you my woman, you my woman.
Okay.
But guess what? To make me feel better about that, I need to know that what you're doing is building for not just you, but for us. Would you be like, you know what? That makes sense. If this man is okay with me showing what should only be his to the world and every other man, even his enemy, if he wanted to.
Okay.
Then if he wants to make sure that I'm doing it, not just for me, for us, then I'm going to bring that money back to us so we can build something. Would you say that makes sense?
Yeah, or if he joined in too. Like, that would make perfect sense.
See,
That don't make
you got a nice mind. Tell them what you are, because you're not just black. You're
Dominican and black. Afro Latina.
Yeah, see, they don't. A lot of people don't even know that it's Afro everything. You know, because they only show the fair skin in places.
Which camera is like actually looking
That one
to?
right there.
Black men, I need you guys to understand that Afro Latinas exist. There's women that are darker than me that speak Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. Like, Afro Latinas exist. We exist. We're real. And pop colored women, yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah, they're bad, but so are we.
It's a fact. I love me a brown skin. Yeah, I love everything, but I love me a brown skin woman. You know what I'm saying? I love everything. I like what like me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love
Yeah,
I love black men.
Yeah.
I love black men.
Who don't love black men though?
The world, unfortunately.
Listen, they hate us, but they love us.
Hello.
And the women always love us. You know what I'm saying? That's why the men hate us, because they women love us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, every Latina woman I ever had only deal with black men. I swear to
they
you.
say that. They say that.
I'd have had white women on here, Russian, blonde hair, blue eyed white women say she only mess with black men.
Really?
They love the original man, but
I'm
we
telling
ain't.
y'all.
We don't go too deep on that.
Once you go black, there ain't no going.
You been with other men that's not black?
No.
So then how you know? You ain't even was with something else.
It's just a saying
Yeah,
that I know. It's a saying. I know the saying.
Yeah. Okay. Just for showcasing what a top tier in pocketism looks like, man. Real niggas do real things. Hey, man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. You know, I keep it authentic around here. Keep it authentic, you know, real things. Live. That's why we do it live. We do it live to keep it real around here.
Do you think you have to hold a woman's door on the first date? Like,
No.
when you come to pick her up,
No.
you got to open the door
No,
and get
I don't.
out?
No, I don't.
You don't think you have to get out the car and hold the door open?
I know I don't, because I've been with so many women and
Right.
I don't do it. You know what I will? Like, if a woman's walking, if I'm walking into a building, I'll grab the door and open the door for a woman, but it's not because, to me, that's just generous. I might do that
Yeah.
for another man walking by.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was this woman, Andrea, right, that I met. And she was like, she like a man to open her door. I said, well, I don't do that. So what you want to do? I just paid for this meal at this nice beach club.
Right.
You should really be opening my door.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey! I just paid about $400 for this nice meal, and you're riding in a Rolls Royce.
It's a door.
Don't you think the least I can do is open his door. I didn't even have to pay nothing.
Yeah.
And, she said, well, I deal with men who do this. I said, well, I ain't gonna do that. I said, listen, I paid $100 valet. Ask him to open your door.
Hello.
That's what I paid him for.
I subconsciously open a door because you're supposed to open a door when you're in front of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't
That's
matter
what I do.
who's in front of it.
That's what I do.
Now, maybe if it's a date night and we're at a steakhouse and I want to be in my extra feminine energy, I'll wait for you to open it. But like, if we're going to some random restaurant, just open the door.
These bras is annoying with all this little ass shit. How you so I not only got to pay for the meal, pay for the tip, probably drive us here. I got to open your door. So what do you have to do?
Right.
What does the woman get? What am I getting at? It doesn't make sense.
Right.
That's why I tell dudes all the time, reciprocity. These women are so right. But you know what? I can't really say that because I don't really run into women like that. I run into women like you. And the girl that I'm talking about, girl Andrea, she paid 2 different times we went out without me when I'm about to pull out my car. So
yes.
I don't like to always talk about the wrong women because I see the wrong women online. I don't meet the wrong women in life.
We exist, guys. We exist.
I think when you see so much online, and a lot of guys who watch this don't be outside.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're taking everything negative that men say about women at face value. But I don't really see it in real life. I only see it online.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, that says a lot about your character because don't they say you are who you hang around?
Yeah, that's a fact. You are what you attract.
So women I wouldn't expect for you to be around the women that are opposite that don't have.
I feel like a woman know my vibe. She gonna peep my vibe. She ain't gonna try me like that.
Yeah.
Dudes be talking all this crazy stuff. I had a dude partner. He was just telling me like he was with this girl and she went to Ruth Chris after she left him and sent him the menu. Like, are you gonna pay for my meal? Mind you, he's not there and she's not inviting him.
What?
I was like, a woman. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's so weird.
Hey, listen, you know why? Because she felt like she'd do that to him. A woman dealing with me would never even think to even do that. So if you getting them type of things happening to you, I ain't gonna say every time, but most of the time you gotta think.
My thing is, let's talk about asking a man for money, right?
Yeah.
If he's not your man specifically, don't expect not even a penny from him. Like, if he's not your man, if he didn't look you in the eyes and go, you're my girl, like I'm for you, I got you, whatever you need. Why do you think you could shake your cup in front of him?
Let me ask you a question, right? So I got this thing that I do with every woman that deal with me. I tell them, listen, you call me daddy, right? Not baby. Don't call me baby. You baby, I'm daddy, right?
Daddy.
And so, it's just my thing, right? It's just one day you might learn about me. You're going to learn my background and you're going to understand why that's my thing, right? But anyway, because think about it like this. What does a stripper call her John or her trick?
This is why my name is a virgin whore.
I don't know. Never been a strip club? Okay, so everybody knows.
I don't
know.
What
does a stripper call you when you go into the strip club? What does she call her trick? The dude that's taking her to the back room.
A pimp?
No. The person paying her. She calls her, baby, hey, baby, hey, hun, hey, baby.
Okay.
So therefore,
yeah,
I don't never want a woman to get confused about who I am in relation to the trick. So therefore, a woman got to call me something she ain't never called nobody, but somebody she had her high regard for, or even if she didn't, she understands the dynamic. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, what I'm saying is, I tell dudes, do what you want to do. That's just my thing. You ain't got to make a woman do that. I just feel like that's just what a woman got to do. A lot of dudes be like, oh, a woman, she won't call me that. And to me, I say, if a woman isn't going to call you a simple name, she don't like you that much.
Yeah. You can do daddy, papi, you can do anything.
Yeah, I like them both. I like them both.
Daddy,
I like daddy really because I got a lot of Spanish women and papi is easy for them to say. I like some a little hard, nah, not papi. I need the daddy. You know what I'm saying? Just so I know, But if a woman is so adamant about not saying a simple word, what do you think you're going to be able to do with her in life? If she can't say a simple word for you, she's not going to be able to overachieve or do nothing really big for you.
If she can't say a simple word, she's not going to do anything that you request
Young
of her.
20-year-old talking like this. Met her in Orlando, too.
In Orlando, in the back of the club.
See, you never know. You never know when you're going to meet that next one. You know what I'm saying?
Just by myself.
She was by herself.
Aura.
I'm over there. I'm trying to get some hookah, and I see her sitting by herself. I'm like, she's sitting by herself. My antennas went up. Okay, all right. Put some questions in the chat, though.
Guys, I'm vibing right now. Don't rush me off. I'm here. I am here. Okay, but yeah, I want to get back to the whole opening the door and holding the door. Yeah, there's a big stigma on that. Like, if he doesn't open the door first date, dump him, leave him.
Listen,
he doesn't respect women.
But this is the thing with social media in general. I see women who talk all of this advice. I see these women who got a bunch of followers talking about how to get money from a man. I got money. I know what money look like. I'm looking at her watch. I'm looking at her dress. I'm like, you're not even getting no real money. The most popular one who does this is that sprinkle lady.
I was just about to say, I don't listen to Shira
listen,
7.
I don't
listen to her.
Listen, you can't talk big money shit if you ain't got no money. She be looking like she living in a regular house with old ass furniture. You can't be an expert on getting money from men. Because I come from a lifestyle where these hoes was breaking millionaire tricks. I've seen it. I know women that I used to have right now living in Miami in top penthouses getting Birkins bought for them off a real game.
Damn.
You can't. So I know what it looked like.
Right.
So you can't fool me. You can fool the average person. I know what it looked like when a woman really got some game. So it's like,
I'm not a clown.
Listen, like receipts. If you gonna tell me something, where are your receipts? In a regular house, in a regular car, is telling me that you don't have receipts on what you're talking about.
And it's the regular women listening to a regular woman give luxury advice.
Exactly.
I've always
that's why poor people are the easiest to fool. Because they don't know nothing. They don't know what money look like. You just listen to it because it sounds good. But where is everything if you're having some money?
I cannot stand that sprinkle lady. Oh my gosh,
she's ruining lives because she ruining lives because if somebody looking thinking what they got ain't good enough, not even knowing she had how hard is it to get you an old 80-year-old man?
Yeah.
How hard is that?
Yeah.
And he wasn't even no super wealthy dude. A couple extra dollars.
Right.
Okay. How hard is that? That ain't no real game to do that. You 30 years younger than him.
Yeah.
Anybody could do that.
But it's so many women creators that are like Shira that have a platform that have these women listening. Like Shira basically tells us girls that doing anything for a man is a no. Anything.
It's ridiculous.
You cook dinner for him? Did he for you? Don't do it.
It's not even realistic though.
It's not at all.
It's not. You have to get somebody who has super low self-esteem. He probably really ugly, old, or really fat. Those are the you're not gonna get a man who has anything the man that you want is not gonna do that. So if you try that, and guess what? The funny thing is most women innately know if they found a man that they wanted really on his job, they wouldn't even try him like that. So if she trying you like that, she don't think you like that.
Yeah. I think a lot of women, y'all piss me off. I like a podcast like this. It's the standards.
Come on. We gonna have to bring you back. What you think? Should we bring her back? Because I like her.
I'm tired. Like, genuinely.
It's really messing the world up. It's messing the world up.
It's annoying as freak. And I think y'all are the reason why men hate women. Like, because you guys sit online all damn day and talk about stuff, and you have a pile of dirty laundry in your bathroom or something.
Yeah, with my 1990 furniture, old dresser behind you. She just got her makeup right in the past couple years because the old done died, and she finally got that insurance check.
Yeah.
That's the first time she'd had some real money in her life. So now she's popping it like, okay. But at the end of the day, but you know who loses out? These dumb women out here who listen to that advice.
How do you feel about baby mothers with the mindset of another man, my Prince Charming, is going to come save me and my baby?
I think about that I just chuckle at it because I've never seen it.
I've never.
You listen, it's like everybody want to be Ciara, but you forget Ciara is Ciara though. You're not Ciara.
Hello, you don't got her long legs, her beautiful
You're not
body.
Famous. You're not articulate. You're not. She's classy. She's sexy.
Yeah.
Her image has always been together.
Yeah.
You're not that. So they looking for something that's never gonna happen, and then that's why they hate men when they get older because nobody ever. It just. I mean, I'll be like, I want to see what the world looks like in 10 years. I feel like whenever the pendulum in life swings too much in one direction, it always comes back. I feel like right now it's swinging too much in this direction. The next 5 to 10 years, all these women is gonna be humble and they're gonna start changing what they're talking about.
Yep, because it's all, like I said, it's social media.
There's no way. And I've seen this since I was a kid. It was always a popping ass. She's 19, 20, 21. It's always been a popping ass. And she has her run for 2-3 years. Then she realized it's always somebody better that turned 21 every day.
Hello.
It's like these women don't recognize it. Everybody, listen, a lot of y'all got baby mamas in here. They was probably popping their shit when they was 21, 22, 23. I bet you they humble now. All these women gonna humble themselves later in life.
You know, and I think
look at Brittany Renner right now.
Oh yeah.
She's a definition. If you go in a dictionary and look up punk, she's a grade A punk. Her picture should be right there.
God.
She is the definition of everything that you should never want in life. And look at her now. Look at her now. And she was fine
and
when she was
looking really like her face.
She probably on drugs, but that was fine. I ain't gonna lie. She was fine. She was fine.
Once again,
she was fine.
She had her run, and it's like,
it don't matter what you look like.
Yeah.
A fine 30-year-old ain't got nothing on a cute 21-year-old.
Yeah.
And it just is what it is.
Yeah. Well, let me enjoy my youth now, y'all.
Hey, you talking right though.
Let me enjoy my youth now. My thing with Brittany is like, girl, what were you doing? You had the basketball player. You already were a freaking actual
fumbled the bag.
Whore.
Fumbled the bag.
You could have just got wifed up. He was gonna wife you. And you fumbled. She fumbled bad.
These bras is, I think
she fumbled bad.
I think a lot of women are slow, but a lot of women too, especially in that industry,
they're not aware.
They were on drugs so long that they become. So you ever met, like you ain't old enough. A lot of you dudes know, it's women out here, you be like, either she been slow her whole life or she done smoked herself and popped enough pills until she's slow.
Well,
I meet women like that all the time. They done popped so many pills, they slow down. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No, she too young. She don't even know about drugs.
No, I do know about being smoked out. Because there's times where I could be trying to have a conversation. Like, I'm doing good now, but let me have done Mary Jane all week.
See, look how young she is. She talking about smoking weed. I'm talking about women who pop pills. That's a difference.
Oh. Well, see, that's grown.
See, and this is what we like. We like the innocence. Bro, they ain't even popped a pill before in her life. That's what you want to catch. That's what you want to catch. Catch you a woman who ain't never popped the ecstasy pill in her life before. Anyway.
I can't.
Yo, let me. All right, we gonna let y'all. Does somebody want to call in and talk to her? Ask her a question.
Yeah, guys, talk to me. I stream as well, so
oh yeah, she streams.
I have guests come up on my stuff all the time, so don't be nervous, don't be scared.
You know, hey, y'all follow her on her social media though.
Yana LeClaire on everything, X, everything, Instagram.
What is your biggest flaw?
My biggest flaw with myself?
Yeah.
Doing things and not actually doing them. Talking highly about myself, but not having anything to show for it. That's one of my biggest.
Talking highly about yourself but not having anything to show for it.
Yeah, like if like for my streaming, for an example, like you saw it, you gassed me up or whatever.
Yeah, you had like what?
But
how many,
I know
15 million views?
Yeah, but I know the behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know
you could have did more.
Yeah, that's my biggest flaw. My ego. If someone said that you need to have an ego death to finally, like prosper in life. Like I feel like because of everyone has a sob story, right? But I feel like sometimes I let my sob story gas my head up, like well, because of this, I'm this and da-da-da. But when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, it's like, girl, what did you even do to?
Yeah. So you saying whatever you do, you don't feel like it's good enough?
Like that's my biggest flaw.
No, that's not a flaw.
Put it into a word.
Listen, that's not a flaw. Because I'm the same way. It don't matter what I do, it's never good enough because I'm always looking up. That's actually a good thing because if you
and I cuss a lot.
If you ain't never cussed around me.
A woman knows when to watch her mouth.
Let's start a big clap for her. She's 20 years old, y'all. I have women that I know that I constantly have to be like, stop cussing so much. It's unattractive. And this woman, 20 years old,
I have a sailor's mouth.
has not cussed once since she been around me.
A sailor's mouth.
And I've been thinking, it's just it's different. You know? These women have no home training out here.
Yep.
But anyway, what I was saying, though, never thinking what you're doing is enough. That's the key to success, because as soon as you think you got enough, guess what? You'd have thought you had enough when you got your first Honda.
Yeah.
It's only the fact that when you get something, you want something more to keep you going. So I guess it's a delicate balance, but I'd rather want more than get satisfied, or you got satisfied 10 levels ago. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you should be blessed with that, because a lot of people are satisfied where they at. And they ain't got no motivation because they think they good enough.
I really want to answer that person's question, though, because I feel like everyone has flaws. I have a lot of flaws. I don't know how to like pinpoint each one. Like my sailor's mouth is on my stream for the most part, because I don't know how to respond to trolls.
But you know what, you probably got a whole lot of men on there. They probably like that. You know, they got a fetish for that. What's it called? Like they like when women talk shit to them and stuff.
Really?
It's a thing. Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh, I think that's like dominant. Yeah, that
BS,
stuff.
SB, whatever.
I can't respond to trolls gracefully, so that's definitely a flaw of mine. Is just you offend me, sailor's mouth.
Listen. You know what I do every time I be with a woman, right? Not to say we together yet. You know, I don't know where this gonna end up. But anyway, but when I get with a woman, I always give them a new name. But I like your name though. Tell me your name again. Yana LeClaire.
Yana LeClaire.
It's almost like a superhero name to me. That's what it sounds like.
Yana LeClaire.
But I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna give you one. Somebody just said that was like give her a name.
My last name means a joyful and cheerful person to be around.
And I like that because you are joyful and cheerful. Listen, you know what I like about you? Because some women get around this shit, they get in a Rolls Royce and act like they've been in one before. And but yet when I go out and get something, they all in the car, put it, and I see it on their Instagram or their Snapchat. But in front of me, they don't want to say nothing. They come to the penthouse and act like it's nothing. But then I see later it's all on their thing. I like when you came in here, you didn't try to.
I didn't record your house at all.
Man, I see right there. But what I'm saying is this: when you came in here, you wasn't afraid to be like, "Dang, you doing it? Dang, this is amazing. Dang, this is this. Dang, you really doing your thing. Dang, I didn't." You wasn't trying to make it seem like you'd have been here before. You wasn't trying to downplay it. That's what I like. Because a lot of women try to get around something they ain't never seen and try to downplay it like they done seen it before. That's why we like younger women. Because only older women try to play that game.
I'm going to act shocked and be genuinely shocked every time to anything that excites me, whether it's a new makeup routine or whether it's coming to a freaking, what's the floor number?
42.
42nd floor.
She said she ain't never been up this high before.
I've never been higher.
That's why you get you a young whippersnapper out here. They ain't never been up to 42 floors. Listen, you ain't never been out the country.
Nope.
Puerto Rico is a U.S. province, so it's technically in the. So you could take her somewhere. She gonna be excited. She ain't gonna be like, well, I've been to Turks and you know what I'm saying? And that's what you're looking for. That's what you want to look for. But anyway, we gonna do like.
Well, I think a lot of women are just stuck up because when I am, graced with the experiences to have those, I'm still gonna be excited every time, even if I go multiple times.
Look at this.
That don't make sense.
Look at this.
How can you see another country too much? What? Okay.
Love this energy right here. Love this energy. Y'all make sure y'all follow her on Instagram, follow her on TikTok, follow her on everything. Last question. Somebody keeps asking. They said, who came up to you? I told you. What did I say to you when I came up to you? I was just like, yo, what's up? You
was like, what's your name?
Yeah. See, I be telling these dudes, they want all these lines. No,
what's your name?
What's up? What's your name? I said it like that. I said it like that.
He was
smooth.
Like, what's your name?
Yeah, I glided over there. Huh? Yeah, I'm a smooth dude, you know.
Yeah. And I was like having the hook. Oh wait, let me not say that because YouTube. But I was having, the thing, and I was blowing it out your face, and I was like, "Who is this?" And then you invited me to your section.
Yeah, I was just like, "What's up? What you doing?
And
what's
I feel
your
like
name?"
a man inviting you to a section, don't act stuck up because those aren't cheap. I don't even know how much they cost, but I know like the bottles and stuff are overcharged. So
look at humble. Look at this humbleness, man. You'll get a broad out here in Miami. Come to the section, man. She gonna come, take a shot and leave, and not even say nothing to you. Sometimes, not me, but I seen it happen. But anyway, yeah. No, I was saying that to point out because I tell dudes all the time, man. I get chose, but the thing is, just because you say hello don't mean you ain't getting chose. I said hello, and I was just looking for your reaction. Was you in reaction like you didn't want me talking to you, or was it like it was a cool conversation?
Yeah.
I got the vibe. It was a cool conversation. I ain't say too much. I said hello. What's your name? Where you from? What you doing? Hey, listen, I'm about to go up back to my section. You want to come? He was like, yep. You got your hookah. We went up there, and there it was. Yeah.
I want to know though. The last question, like, what's your reaction to women that react in that stuck up? Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like if I say hello,
stuck up, like, get away from me.
well,
I'm above you.
I don't really get that, but there was a time when I got that. Like, but anybody could get that. It's nothing to me. Like it doesn't faze me. It doesn't matter to me at all. It's like,
right.
Because if I'm talking to somebody, I'm looking for who looking for me.
Right.
And if you ain't looking for me, ain't no problem with that. I don't like every woman I see. So since I don't like every woman I see, I don't expect everyone to like me. And if you don't like me, I'm not your type. Cool. The sooner you can let me know, I'd rather you do that than be like some woman who gonna sit here and talk to you and act like she like you, and then you ask for the number and she says no anyway. Well, bitch, rather you just ignored me, and I wouldn't have wasted my time. Yeah. So it don't faze me at all.
Yeah, that's good. That means you know how to protect your energy.
Because in my mind, I'm arrogant. To me, this broad dumb. She don't recognize what she looking at. And I don't like dumb bras. You got bad taste if you don't like me. That's how I think.
recognized your aura.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was so like, oh, that guy.
Yeah, and then you came over, and then you was like, I'm gonna get some girls because dudes didn't have no girls. You was like, I'm gonna go get some girls, and you went.
We found the weirdo.
But
yeah.
Hold on, but the initiative you took to be like, you know what, I'm gonna get some girls, right? Nobody had to tell you to do that. You was just like, you know. All right. But I appreciate you coming on. We gonna probably have to bring you back. I'm gonna have to do a TikTok with you too, like a TikTok live.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, guys, make sure you guys follow my my social medias. It's Yana LeClaire on everything. Your girl's gonna get consistent.
Yeah, she gonna get some consistent.
I'm gonna get consistent. I've had so many different starts and stops, and
we gotta turn her up. Make sure y'all comment timestamp so I can have my editors pick out the timestamps y'all like, and all the extra curricular behind the scenes we gonna talk about tomorrow during the game call. If you're not in a Brotherhood, get in a Brotherhood right now. We go live every week. You get all the past calls. You got free courses, and I give game every day. And we out of here. We gone.
Bye, guys.